EVH have just released a load of new guitars in preparation for the NAMM 2024 show, so I thought it'd be fun to go through, have a look at the new guitars. I'll let you know what I think about them, and then you can let me know how wrong I am in the comment section below. So let's go. So I haven't cheated, this is the first look that I've had. Okay, so first up is the Wolfgang, and the Wolfgang is a bit of a funny one for me because for years and years and years it didn't appeal to me in any kind of way, and recently it's probably up there in my top 2 or 3 favourite shapes. It's almost like the Les Paul where it's kind of transcended that signature model. I almost feel like Wolfgangs as their own kind of thing, which is weird because the Gem has probably outsold the Wolfgang multiple times over, but I still see that as the Steve Vai guitar. The Wolfgang, I really love the idea of just getting a Wolfgang and personalising it and making it your own. And I don't know if you can do that so much with a Gem or Peter. You know, I'm pretty sure that this guitar has been out already, so I don't know why it says new. Possibly the colour. I don't think I've seen the Bumblebee colour. I think out of the 3, like the white and black, the red, white and black, and the black and yellow, out of those 3 colour schemes, the Bumblebee is my favourite. I feel like I would have remembered if I'd seen this. I'm guessing this is the new one. Maybe they're all new. Maybe there's some kind of specs that are different, but I really do love the Wolfgang. I just don't have one for some reason, and I don't know why that is, but I do need to get a Wolfgang. I'd be completely happy with a white special with like a maple or ebony fretboard, and I'm pretty sure they do that kind of spec. At some point I do need to get that because that's definitely one of my sort of bucket list guitars. But yeah, it looks really good. It's $1,500, which is what, like £1,200–1,300 maybe? That's a lot of money for a Wolfgang special. Everything's expensive now, so this guitar, yeah, I'm not into this one at all. I don't like the circles. And it has something written on the back, doesn't it? Bye, see you around, or something like that. Bye, see you later. Yeah, that's cool that they've still got that, but for me, kind of reminds me of that Jimmy Page, the Mirrors guitar, and I don't like that either. I don't really like the circles. I like the cream humbucker. It's got that DiMarzio kind of look. I'm sure it's going to be a Wolfgang pickup. Yeah, Wolfgang humbucker, so not a DiMarzio, so I'm sure DiMarzio love that. What bridge are they using on this? This the EVH branded Floyd Rose, so probably like a rebranded special, I'm guessing. I mean, I love all the specs. I love the 25.5 inch. I love the compound radius and the maple neck and the jumbo frets. I don't think they're using stainless steel, are they? I love the spoke wheel relief, the truss rod adjustment. The spec of the guitar I really like. I just don't like the finish. So unfortunately this one is not for me, but it's still a really cool guitar. I love the specs of it. Just don't like the look. See, I really like Wolfgangs, but I like them painted a solid colour, or I quite like the veneers, the stained veneers, like the flame maple, the quilted maple. They look alright. This kind of thing, it's not for me at all. This is exotic zebra woods for £800 is a standard. Yeah, that is a pretty ugly guitar. I like the trem. Looks like it's some kind of like gunmetal grey. EVH branded Floyd Rose special black chrome. I suppose it's just the picture. It's just black chrome. It's photographed really nicely. I think I actually prefer the look of the back of the guitar than the front. Is this a veneer on top of... So the body top is zebra wood. Oh, poplar. Okay, so probably just a very thin veneer on top of a poplar body. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I just don't like the look of it. Again, love the Wolfgang specs, so I love the dark neck. Is that a roasted maple neck? Yeah, baked maple neck and fretboard, so it's really cool that they're putting that on the standard range. Not the colour for me, unfortunately. Yeah, so again with this one I'm going to say exactly the same thing. I don't like this wood veneer. This, was it maple? Yeah, black walnut on a poplar body. Probably just a very thin veneer on top of the poplar body. Nothing wrong with that. I get away with it because it's such a flat top, and it looks fine, but not for me. Really like the maple neck though, and it's got the compound radius. Yeah, compound radius, really good neck. Floyd Rose special. Probably upgrade it over time to a Goto GE 1996. They seem to be the bridges to go for at the moment. But yeah, all the usual Wolfgang spec, which I love. Again, the $799, so I think they're like everything creeping up in price. This one, I really like this one. I love everything about this one. This one they've got right, 100%. Yeah, ebony. I love that they've gone with the ebony fretboard. I think it just works so well with the colour. And the silver burst has been done really well, because some of them you see that when they just do like sort of around the edges and it just looks kind of weird. Whereas this is the teardrop on the Gibson Les Paul Customs. They look so much better. And they've done the headstock as well. But again, on the headstock, they've just done the perimeter, which makes sense, I suppose. I think maybe a black headstock would look better, but that's pretty cool too. I'd maybe have like an ebony veneer on it to match the fretboards. $12.50, not too bad of a price. I would play that and be completely happy with that guitar. I still think I'd prefer the white version, but with those specs, the ebony fretboards. Other than that, I think that's a really, really cool guitar. Oh, so there's other colours as well. So I'm pretty sure that I've seen these ones before, so I don't think that these colours are new. They're all very cool colours. I'd quite happily have most of those colours. But yeah, I really, really like the silver burst colour. It's a good choice. I'm glad that they made that choice. And they've got a quilted maple with baked maple fingerboards. Nothing wrong with this guitar. I feel like I've seen this one before, but the other colours, this one especially, I love that. So for me, it would be between probably the purple or this one. What are they called in this? Indigo Burst. I love that. Also quite like that. It's not really a colour I'd normally go for. Yeah, like a trans black, trans red. Really like. I'm not really into red guitars, but I like that. I don't like the white pickups with this guitar, but it kind of works on that. Yeah, for me, it's between this and this. They look so good. You know what? It's this one. Wait, this one. I want this guitar. $12.99, so $50 more than the Silver Burst. Do I prefer this or the Silver Burst? I prefer this. Yep, 100%. I think I really like the red one as well. What's the red one called? Sangria. Yeah, cool. Sangria or Indigo Burst. These are the ones. Yeah, I'd take both of those over the Silver Burst, I think. Even though the Silver Burst is very cool, and I'm glad that they brought it out. Yeah, it's hard to... I mean, they're all the same specs, aren't they, really? So that just leaves this ugly thing. I'm sure that this was out already. So this came out in 2022, so is it different? I don't know why it's under the new section, but either way, not a fan of the shape. It's my least favourite of the EVH striped patterns. I don't like the mismatched pickups, I don't like the mismatched tuning pegs. This is not a guitar for me, so it looks like that's all of it. So for me, like I said many times, this is the one. That looks so good. I love that. Also love the special with the ebony fretboards. I don't think EVH ever do like really kind of big releases, do they? Maybe their last one was when they brought out the 5150 guitars. And to be honest, I don't really want to see loads of new gear coming out of EVH because they've got it right as it is. I love the Wolfgang. I don't want them to change anything about it. I just like seeing new cool colours and finishes. I think that works really well. I feel the same with PRS as well. It's like both of them, they've got the recipe right. Just leave it alone. Show us new colours, new finishes. So that's what I think about the new small run of EVH guitars. Let me know down below what you think about them because I'm really interested to hear what you think. Also, I recently checked out the new ESP line of guitars and you can find that video just there. Thanks so much for watching. See you later.